I still don't give a damn, I'ma still get my motherfucking message through with your raggedy dog mouth, roach face ass girl. You a $2 thrifty ass, dirty flip flop wearing hoe who sit on the motherfucking projects in apartment number 76, bitch, and eat snow crab legs all day off a motherfucking food stamp card. That's the clown.
Yo, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Spiritual Self-Care Vlog. Let's get ourselves right. A little inspo for all of my divine subscribers that are watching right now. Let's see what I'm getting into today. Alright, y'all, this just got in. This is asafoetida powder. Alright, so I wanted to talk to you guys about it, okay? Share some little recipes or whatever. All right, so I just got it and it's so strong. I mean, I could literally taste it. I didn't even open it yet, and I could literally taste it and feel it all up in my nose and my mouth and everything. Like, the taste in my mouth is already like asafoetida, and I didn't even open it yet. Okay, I just got it. I just literally got it. It's so powerful. All right, so this is one of the most powerful, I would say the most powerful banishing herb. This is an herb that gets rid of evil spirits, demons, lower level entities, etc., etc., etc. It's also, you can also use it, like I said, to banish and to remove someone. Okay, so for instance, you can burn a black candle with that person's name, and then you can use asafoetida powder to remove that person away from you. Okay, it has a very, very pungent smell. Okay. Asafoetida is pretty much similar to like sulfur. It has a very sulfur oniony type of smell. Okay, these are used in exorcism, protection rituals, purification rituals. If you wish to remove any type of like negative thoughts or negative habits that you may have, this can also help you with that. And it is a Mars herb, so it is a masculine fire herb. That's the element fire. Okay, so you can use this on a Tuesday. You can use it on Saturday. Okay, Tuesday when you go to war and shit, because this can help break up hex. Okay, this can help harm your enemies, get rid of your enemies, like banish them, harm them, and break off the hex or any type of evil spirits or anything that they may try to send to you. Okay. All right, so this is a really good herb or whatever. So here's a little recipe right here. You can mix asafoetida up with black salt and red brick dust. Lastly, now that combination that I gave you guys, which is the asafoetida, the red brick dust, and the black salt, though, that if you mix all of them three together, it's actually really, really powerful, really, really good for, again, banishing or removing. It's a very, very heavy. So if you use that combination, it'll be really good. And this is also called devil's dung in the Hoodoo traditional practice because it clearly smells like devil's caca. Okay, it is obviously associated with the devil, El Diablo, the tarot card in the tarot deck. Okay, so it's associated with that. So it is a Mars herb and a Saturnian type of herb. Okay, so you can use it for Mars workings and for Saturn workings. Okay. So this is clapping back on enemies, removing them, banishing them, removing negative thoughts, habits, people, places, and things, etc., etc., etc. Go get some. All right, y'all. So I got this the other day. If anybody has seen my live, I showed you guys some of the things that I got, which was this. All right. So this is called RTN. You know how, like I say, RTS on my channel? Return to sender. This one is a little bit different. Okay, this is RTN, Retiro Trabajo Negro, to retire black work, dark work. Okay, Arrasa Brujeras, destroy witchcraft. Okay, protection and power. Okay, so everything is in Spanish. Okay, this is made in Mexico. This is the name of the brand, so you guys can look up the name of the brand. Okay. All right. So then right here, you can see the herbs in there, the garlic skins, the ruda, the rosemary, the bay, etc., etc., etc. All right. The best part about these baths are probably about $14. The best part about it is that it comes with half herbs and half bath crystals. So you get 2 in a 1, which I think is cool. All right. Of course, you'll have to, I like to ration my baths so I can do it for a couple of days. So it takes me a while to get all the way down to the middle. But if you really want the bath crystals, you'll have to pour half of it out and just use the bath crystals if that's what you want. For me, I just use it little by little. Now, this is all written down in Spanish. It's just telling you the properties of the bath and what it's supposed to do. Okay, basically it tells you to pour the bath. Okay, limpia de cabeza a pies, from your head to the toe. Okay, so pouring yourself, make the bath and pour it over your head. Okay, me, I like to sit down and soak, but it's whatever that you guys want to do. When I opened it, I smelled lemon balm, so it definitely has some different stuff in it or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this bath with a bath that I've already been bathing in for the last, I want to say 6 or 7 days. I just did a spiritual bath video, but I bathed in the bath. That video is kind of old, it's a couple days old. But I think I may have bought the bath and did it like around the 8th. So I believe this might be day 7 or day 6 for me. I kind of lost count, but I've been pretty much bathing in that mix every single day. So if you want to know what the bath that I use, my spiritual bath, be sure to check out my spiritual bath video, and I will show you everything I put in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this, okay? Maybe even grab some crystals, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use a little bit of this, and I'm going to mix it with the same herbs, pretty much the same thing. And I'm going to burn it one more time and combine that bath. Okay, so I guess since I have this now, I can bathe for 13 days. Okay, so this will be day 6 or 7 for me. I want to say 7 to be sure, but yeah, this is day 7 for me. So yeah. All right, so this is it right here. This is the herbs that I used to boil for the last bath. I kept the herbs, I didn't throw it away. I feel like I could boil it one more time. So this is the new shit that we gonna add up in here. Okay, hold on, let me try to, I may have to grab some with my hand. It's pretty much the same herbs that I put in there, or at least as far as the bay, but it definitely smells a whole lot different. Definitely has a sweet smell. I can smell lemon balm. For sure. There's something else. Lemon balm, oregano, something sweet. Something really sweet. But I do know that lemongrass and lemon balm is good for cleansing too, so maybe they put that in there. Alright. It's a lot of little sticks. Okay. Usually I see these at the Botanica in little Ziploc bags. So I think that's what they do. They just throw everything in there, you know. I'm just gonna put some garlic skins in there. Alright, can't go wrong with garlic. You really can't. So I trust garlic. Garlic is my friend. It should be your friend too. Okay, and then of course some ground cloves. Again, you can stay in the tub, so make sure you have foaming bleach cleanser on standby. All right, so that you can, once you're finished bathing and all that stuff, you can wash the tub out, soak it with hot water and bleach, and the stain will come right on out. Alright, so that's pretty much done. I'm going to let that boil for a little bit. Okay, and then once it's done and it's cooled off, I can add all of my little oils in it if I wish. Well, actually, this is a cleansing bath. I think, you know what, I'm not going to add any oil. Maybe probably a protection oil, my gang oil, and maybe a back off bitch, you know. I might put them two into there, and that's probably the only oil I'll put in there. Okay, let's see. All right, lastly, we're gonna put some coffee. I got instant coffee, so just gonna throw that in there. I gotta get some more coffee for my sweet Philomena. This is the last batch, I think. Do I got some Bustelo? I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the last batch. That noise that you hear is my tea kettle. I'm making some, I just ordered a box of oolong tea. I'm getting back on my oolong shit, y'all. So I got a box of oolong tea. It's like 100 bags. Let me show you guys. This is my tea bag. I used to drink oolong tea for like weight loss and stuff back in the day. Oh, actually, it's 200 tea bags. Okay, so the oolong is tea is a very healthy tea. It's like a white. It's the white tea before it becomes green tea. So it's very very similar. Okay, look it up. It's good for weight loss and shit like that. So I decided to get a big ass box and just start drinking a lot of tea. You guys, if y'all know, I'm like a huge tea addict. Like, it's ridiculous how much I love tea, and I drink it no matter what weather. Even if it's hot, I will still, at nighttime, I'll still drink some warm tea or iced tea or something, you know? Anyways, I thought cayenne pepper would be a good additive to top it all off, so that's what we're gonna do. We know that cayenne pepper knocks everything out. And of course, just a little splash of creolina, maybe a capful, but not too much because it do got a weird kind of smell, you understand? So, but I still like to use it. I bought a case of Ruda incense. It smells so bomb. I got it from Amazon today. So this is where I kind of just like, when I'm off camera, I talk to the herbs. I look at it. I envision myself being cleaned. You know what I'm saying? Like spiritually clean. Sometimes I run my incense over the bath like this and just kind of set my intentions for the bath. So that's just kind of something that I do. And when the smell fill up the house, I know that it's pretty much done. So I'll be bathing in this tonight. I want to say it's my 7th day. I kind of lost track. I should have. Let me encourage you guys to be better than me. Okay. Keep a spiritual bath journal. Just like how people say keep a dream journal or even a manifestation journal. I think a spiritual bath journal would also suffice too, because certain baths may hit for certain people. You may be creative and decide to come up with your own spiritual bath combinations using different herbs and oils and waters and colognes, and it might be a bath that really hits and you might forget what you put in there. So I would suggest that you guys do, have a spiritual bath journal to keep track of how many days you're bathing and what you're putting in your bath. So I think I'm going to do that moving forward and follow my own fucking advice. I also made another lamp. This one, the first lamp I made was a prosperity lamp. This one I made was for protection. Okay, a protection lamp. So I used the same herbs that I used in my bath. I grabbed a handful and I put it at the bottom, as you can see. I done burned it for a couple of days, so the oil is all the way at the bottom. I burned it a couple of days because actually we had a temporary blackout here for like maybe about 2.5 hours, and it was just when it was getting dark, and I started to see my neighbors pick up and leave because they're like, I can't stay in the house with these kids. I see people, young kids, like, I'm out, But as soon as they left, funny enough, as soon as they left, the lights came back on. But I said, let me break out my lamp, and I said, okay, I got some herbs and shit, so that's what Spirit and my ancestors led me to do, to make a protection lamp. And it's cool because you can just put whatever herbs that you, candle work and herbs and all that shit. So it's all up under my nails, my bad, y'all. But anyway, you guys can make your own. You can get this lamp from like Walmart. It's less than $20, less than 15, actually more than 10, less than 15. You can use whatever herbs that you have that is geared towards protection, and then get you some lamp oil, and then you can put like any type of you can put some type of like you can put a little bit of spiritual water. You can put spiritual waters in there, a little bit of spiritual cologne, not too much, and then you mix it, then you put the lamp oil on top. Okay, you can also put scriptures. Like I write down stuff on a brown paper bag, maybe like the Psalms for protection or whatever. You can put it in there, okay? You can put in little pentacles, use your pentacles. If you have extra ones, or if you have crystals, you can put your crystal in there. I guess certain ones, but that's just me being a creative motherfucker, overly creative ass bitch, So anyways, yeah, I burned it for a couple of days, and it was cool. It's cool. Nothing. See, the thing is long. The yarn. Okay, so this right here is my prosperity one. I've had this for, I had this since, when did I create this? I might have had it since 2019. Or no, I might have had it since 2020 maybe? Early 2020 when I made that prosperity lamp. It doesn't stay lit like this one does, but it's hard to, I can't move all this stuff. And I put a lot into this, you know? I can't move all this stuff in there, you know? So it only burns momentarily for a couple of minutes, but it does its job, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. I found some cascadilla, so I was like, why not? That's just me. I be throwing all kind of shit up in my shit, but guess what? My shit be hitting though. Yes, you can't go wrong with cascadilla, but they call it ofun. All right, eggshell powder. I'm gonna do a little altar maintenance, throw this water out in front of my home to bring prosperity, peace, and blessings. This is a Garifuna tradition when you leave out water for the ancestors. So I had this filled up to the top, so they've been drinking, okay? So I'm gonna dump this out and pour some fresh new water. So while we're here, just gonna burn a little incense. I mean, not burn a little incense. I mean, we're gonna burn some ancestor money. All right, while we're here, might as well make ourselves useful, right? So you will be hearing the alarm in a little bit. And you will hear the alarm sound. When the alarm goes off. I'm the crazy spiritual lady doing stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a dork tonight. I found this under some shit. I was doing like the first half of the book, but then the designs get so intricate though, you know, just get so intricate, and I kind of lost interest. But I'll definitely do some reading. Found some little books and stuff, different books that I bought over the years. Just gonna go over them. I like this chapter right here. This one shows your personal year, and then they have parts of the book where you can kind of map out like 10, 20, 30 years from now, like what year would. All right, let's check on the bath. Looks like everything, all the ingredients melted down and bled into each other. Even though I used the same herbs I used the last time and I didn't throw it out, the bath water is still dark. So I don't, like when I use herbs, I don't just throw it out the first time. I boil it the second time, and then I'll eventually throw it away. And I'll throw it away now. But it smells good. It smells very aromatic. I can definitely smell the lemongrass or lemon balm they put in it. It smells the bomb, you guys. Between that and the tea, wow, it's crazy. So the bath is done. We're just gonna let it cool off, and once it's cool off, I can use my strainer to strain all the herbs out, throw it away, of course. Even the new ones that I put in there, it's done. It's cool. I'm gonna throw it out, and then I'm gonna put it in some water jugs that I keep underneath the sink. You know, the cabinet underneath the sink or whatever. And then I'll get ready for my bath. That'll be the kind of last thing that I do tonight.